the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 48.
Saints.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to go right back to Kamara. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Come on, set, go. 60 red.
Throwing now is Rattler. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Look at the throw. Rattler. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
And in year two, it's really where we see the growth between being a rookie starting quarterback in the NFL and now a quote-unquote veteran quarterback in the NFL. And some of those early lessons that he went through, the ups and downs that are inevitable for any young rookie quarterback, now it's can he build on those? Can he take that next step and become the leader of this organization that they all think he can be?
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And here's Bijan. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Here we go, set. 33. Yep, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing is Rattler. The second down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This pass right side taken in by Cook. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Off the play fake. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Hayden Ellis in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Groupie able to add the extra points. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll run with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
So often we think 3rd down, pass. But in this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over from incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Rattler. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Penix on third down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4.
42-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
On the set.
Here's Rattler. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Hayden Ellis in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Rattler going to throw. Chris Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Rattler now back to throw. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Saints will take a 21-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Warner there defensively.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17
A
yards.
gain of 17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Now Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
And it's going to throw again. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Koo able to add the extra point. And Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. Rattler escaping to his left. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing is Rattler. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Agnew on the return. Whoa. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the handoff, it's Algier. Finds room inside the 40, and he's going to be taken down. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd
From
and 2.
29. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Algier. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
To throw is Penix. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score.
Come on, set. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Leonard Floyd. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On the give, this is Kamara. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pick up of 7, and it brings up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end, Pretoriano. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Saints 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready, play. Let's go.
To throw, it's Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 ready.
Back to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Ready. Yellow.
Here's Rattler. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jalen Walker getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Come on, set.
Now Rattler going to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Saints will punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and no take over there. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On first down, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 5. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Robinson. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 9. On second down, here's a run with Algier. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. In motion is Hill. They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down.
Yellow, 20.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.